Hello, hello. Oh. Well, that is not no good. Let me fix my camera. What the flip? Cameras? That's better. Okay, why is it not showing? Hi, Tori. Hi, Pookie. Hold on. You guys are just getting my regular camera view. You're not getting my, hold on. It's not working right. My mini cam's not working correctly. Hi, Dottie. Hold on, guys. Let me see what the problemo is. Of course, there has to be issues. Okay. Let me get out of minicam and see. Might have to zoom in. I might have to use my camera on regular. Hi, Nashwa and Kim. User error. No, it's something with minicam was not acting right earlier, and so I don't know what its problem is. I'm definitely gonna have to. Hi, Christine. I don't know what it's wanting to tell me that another program is using my camera, which another program is not using my camera. So I don't know. Oh gosh, you don't want to see that. Hi, Elizabeth. Let's see here. No, babe, will you stop? Hi, Kimmy. Hi, Joy. Hi, Elaine. Bear with me, guys. Maybe we'll get started here momentarily. It's not. Why is it not recognizing? Let me see something. Well, alrighty then. Okay, so I am just going to use my regular camera and do it old school. As long as it's straight for you guys, I can do what I need to do. And we will adjust the, I'll just adjust all the, I don't know, minicam. I need to replace minicam is what it is, I think, what it boils down to. So let me just adjust the camera. Sorry, close your eyes, don't want to make you sick. YouTube and minicam is not talking today, so we're gonna have to do this. The normal way. All right, come on, baby, let's get back in there. There we go. Okay. Almost there. Come on. Level up. Nope, not that way. Come on. Yeah, I know. I haven't had time to check into it. I don't know. I can't talk to you right now, okay? Can you just not talk to me right now? Seriously. You're trying to tell me things and I can't pay attention to you and get my camera set the way I need it to be set. And yeah. I don't think this is going to be right. Well, it will have to do. All right, close enough, I think. Hi, Colleen. Sorry, bear with me. I'm having camera dilemmas today for some reason. Minicam is not talking, right? So I have to get my camera to go to my desk manually, and it's acting a little nutsy today. So, all right, just come on. Sorry, guys. All right. Just don't want to straighten out. Let me see, how good is that? That is not too straight, but whatever. I don't know why it's not. Oh, that's better. But all right, that's about as best. That's as good as it's gonna get. Now let me leave the. All right, that's about as good as you guys are gonna get. Hi, Sissy Pooh. Hi, Tara, Deb. Anybody else I may have missed? Everybody in the clouds, all my lurkers. I love everyone. Sorry for the carnival ride you guys had in the beginning of today's show. I'm having a little bit of technical difficulty. I am working to do this old school, so we should be set right about now. Okay, got enough brightness. I can always brighten this up. There we go. Okay, is the light good? Hi, Martha. Hey, girl. Is it backwards for you guys? Don't tell me it's backwards for you. You feel like you're upside down, or are you really truly upside down? Because I'm screaming about a minute. Don't tell me that, Dad. Don't tell me that. Oh, no, normally mine's fine. Mine's I can zoom in and stuff. This is my normal. This is the normal camera without Hi, Belinda. Hi, Christine. In case I missed anybody else, without mini cam attached to it. Okay. But my OBS program, Minicam, is not wanting to cooperate today. I don't know why. It does that every once in a while. It blinks out. It's an old, it's a program that, because I don't want to pay for it. I don't want to pay for the upgrade. So, because I don't have the money to pay for the real version. I can only afford the free version. So, hi, Gigs. So, because I can only pay for the free version, I have to look into different OBS software. So every once in a while, Minicam doesn't like to talk to YouTube, and so it wants to tell me that my camera's already in use. So that's the problem with today. However, we're going to move right along. As long as you guys can see what I'm going to try to enable you with today, I'm good with that. StreamYard is only free for only so many hours. I would use up all them hours. I think, what was it? You get, no, I don't know. You only get like 1,000 hours, Pookie. After that, they start charging you. Hi, Joy. Joy. Love to everyone. Hugs to all my friends out there. Everybody who's come and dealing with my, yeah, we're going to get going with the goodies. I have a haul from New York. Seth, haul in the house. I have a haul from Zandra. A haul from Lindy's. I have a haul from Amazon. You have the paid version. It was cheap. Yeah. Well, I don't have $200 some odd right now, Dottie. So I'm happy for you. When I start getting paid for what I do, then I'll be able to afford the non-free version. Oh yes, and Martha, yay! I was just gonna say, yeah, I don't know if you got my order message. I did. I put my order in, so it'll be here soon. I'm so happy, and the girls were saying that those that have already received their orders from you, everybody is so super excited and very happy with the progress and the shipment. And I told them that, told you guys, Marta is quick and it's fast, and it's got to come from all the way over there in Ireland. So, she is awesome. Cheers. Coffee break quickly. I can't wait to get my Marta order. So yes, great stuff in the house. So without further ado, let's talk about enabling, shall we? This is my Seth order. So I got a fancy smancy, wow, dual heat gun. Yeah. Ultimate embossing heat tool. Two settings, ideal for embossing powders and drying paints, glues, ink, shrinking plastic, used on paper, wood, and fabric. It's easy when you know, wow. Oh my God, fancy, right? And I get to get rid of the pickle. Well, it gets put in the vault, and if I ever need it, it's there. This god awful ugly thing. Yeah, this one it's got layers of I don't know what on it, so that's getting replaced today. I just got my Seth order in today, so I am trying to, I'm trying to beef up this ramshackle racket I got going on over here that's put together with sticks and chewing gum, So yeah, and Seth said I had to have it, because Seth said I had to have it. It was the best heat gun on the market, so that was just that. So these go in there like that. See how pretty and sleek it is? So that was, oh no. Well, I'm sorry you're homesick, and I'm very, very sorry for your sick puppy. But I'm glad I can cheer you up just a little bit. We'll try that. I got some stuff in here that y'all are gonna want to see. I'm just saying. This is, I got his embossing pad, which I'm excited about. But then he sells, this is embossing ink refill and conditioner. So this is to refill this, right? Okay, nifty little bottle with stuff. And then this is an embossing brush. So this is this stuff, but it comes with like a nail polish brush. So how cool is that? I can go straight on my project with it. I can like paint with it. I can go through stencils with it, and you know, all of that nifty, fancy, doohickey stuff, just with the nail polish brush type thing. So that was that. Probably, Tori, probably. Well, and then y'all know I've been wanting to get his new embossing powders that just came out. He has how did that one come out and this one didn't come out? How do I get these out now? Xander, I noticed Xander had gotten them and showed them, but these are his new powders, the trios, the metals, and the, oh no, he didn't. Oh, now I'm going to be bummed. Oh, no. He sent me two of the wrong one. Or he sent me two of the metals. I was supposed to get the metals and the cosmic. Oh, I'll have to, I'm going to have to, I'll have to, okay, well, we're only going to get, this was supposed to be, there's two of them. There's metals and cosmic. So we'll only get to play with one tonight. I'll have to email him about that. But these are really, really pretty. And I can show you what they look like in the screen. So this is the one that I have, which has got like the bronze and the gold and all of that, right? Which is this one here. And then this is the one, the other one I was supposed to have. Panic ensues, right? No, I didn't. So yeah, he'll fix it. He'll fix the order somehow. I don't. So, but you know, yeah, he'll fix the, yeah. I don't know. I'll have to deal with that later. But now, and I got a free stencil. How did that? What are you talking about? A free stencil, Joycey? I don't know what you're talking about. A free stencil. Are you talking about the plastic that came with it? Kimmy. Oh, the enablement just started, okay? And we're only, yeah, the package. We're only 40 minutes. I mean, we're only 40 people into the stream. So who wants to take a gander or a guess at what this is? Are you kidding? I'm not. We'll talk about it, Deb. I don't know. I might keep them because if they're pretty, but we'll definitely talk about it. Deb, how you're not supposed to, Joy, not stickers. It is washi tape. Yep. Yeah, I got it. This is washi tape. It's his washi tape. It's an older one that he doesn't, I don't know if he just restocked these, so I don't know how much more he's going to be getting in. But it just says, like, I like that it's, you guys, some of you know how I am about having writing and like the black and white or the black and, so I love the, you love poop colors. Well, and I still have to, I'm still got to work on tomorrow and Friday. I got to work on getting the Fibsy response packages out. So who knows? We'll see. So yeah, it says I can't speak it out. The most distant, what does it say? Let's see this. Oh, okay. This doesn't say what it says, right? Or maybe it's on the picture. I think it's on the picture. I want to unroll this all the way. Hold on. It says, oh, that's too small for me to read. I'll never read that. Okay. The most distant way in the world is not that I can't say I love you. It is after looking into my heart, I can't change my something or another. And then, yeah, it's just like, so a lot of writing. The most distant way in the world is the distance across us. It is the same rooted branches can't enjoy the coexistence. The most distant way in the world is, oh yeah, that's just a repeat. So it's just a bunch of repeat typewriting. I have all his new, well, I have his newest his stamp set. You were here, Tori, when I showed that, right? I like moose poop too, Gigs. You're not the only one. Okay. Just wait. Y'all see what's in the box, right? So anyway, I like that because of the writing on it. So, and this is one of his older ones from his older set that I liked. So I got that. And then these are old sets that he's no longer going to be carrying anymore. So this is, and you can tell by the paper, and that it's not through Paper Artsy, because he does all of his stamps now through Paper Artsy. But this is like Chinese lettering and the way it's bunched up. So like you have it in a square, and then you have bigger, kind of like in a circle, and then you have a whole bunch scrambled together in some odd shape. Thank you, Melissa, and welcome up there in the cloud. Yeah, I don't know how many more he has on his site. I mean, they're not huge, and that's okay. But I like the fact that they're like, especially with this one, you can really see the Chinese or Oriental symbols that are on the stamp. Yeah. So go to his website. He only has his old stuff on his website. You won't find it anywhere else. So if you like, if you want to see what other old, he's got a bunch of old stuff out there. So go to his website, check it out. And whatever he's got there, I don't know how much more he's going to be refilling those. I think they're kind of like in the, like if you go to stamps, they're like in the older section. They're not, they're not done. Like I said, they're not done through Paper Artsy anymore. This is also a stamp, and it's a color. It's supposed to be like a color chart stamp, but I liked it just because of the, it's a circle. Come on, right? Circle, and then it's got the lettering and the imagery. So I loved that. I mean, imagine that embossed in the background or on top of something. So love it. I'm creating a panic. Why am I creating a panic? No, go buy from him. And then again, some more circles. We got to have more circles in our life, right? Hi, Laura. Look at this one especially. I love this one. Thank you, Pookie. I was just going to ask you. My girl is on it today. And let me see. Is the lighting better over here? I don't have the right kind of lighting today. But so this one is that one you can really see. This is cross hatching, and this is lines with line dangles. Oops. Yeah. So you got cross hatching, you got lines with dangles, and then you got this one was really cool. So yeah, these older sets, if you, I mean, like I said, this older stuff, if you want them, you got to go get it because he's not refilling it. The washi tape was just recently refilled, so I don't think that's necessarily an older item. I don't know how much longer he's going to be carrying it, but yes. But he's got a lot of different unique older stuff out there, guys, really, honestly. Marta, if you want one of these, he does ship overseas, but he expresses on his website because he goes over to the UK and that a lot to let him know if you're wanting something. But if you want, I can get one for you and ship it to you if you'd like. Let me know. Send me a message. I'll take care of it. No problem. So that was my Seth order. Yeah, this one is called a color wheel. It's called color chart cling rubber stamp. Color chart. And this is I mean his prices were decent on all this stuff. I mean, you know, he doesn't charge anything. Like his prices aren't, you know, because it's private. His prices are, and Marta does the same thing. They price things they price things within normal, what you would expect. No more than what the store is going to charge you. And in fact, some of their stuff is priced cheaper than what the store would charge you. Like if Marta or Seth were to have their stuff put into Michael's or Hobby Lobby, it would be, you're talking 30% markup. You know, so for something that's $10 on their site, it's going to go up to, you know, $13, guaranteed. It's just a given. So actually, you know, like this stamp was 10. I mean, I can tell you what I paid for everything. I mean, the most expensive stuff was the newer Wow stuff that I paid for. This was 10. This stamp was 10. This stamp set was, this one's got 3 in it, and they're decent size. This was 15. But these are older sets. They're retired sets. So, and this one was a little pricey, being that they're small, but it's an older set. You can't get it anymore once he's out of it. And I think because it's specific. So this was $15. So this one was a little much. But for these other ones, that's a good price for these. This one, his small sets were a decent price. Like I said, I paid more for his embossing powders and the heat gun. Well, the pad was only $9. Heat gun was, I guess, the same price you'd pay for a heat gun, I guess, on Amazon. So, I mean, I didn't pay any more on his site than I would have paid through, like, Amazon or that. Yeah, and well, that's another thing, too. You got to keep in mind, these are red rubber stamps. These are not clear cling stamps. So that actually would increase the amount. If they were to sell these in the store, they'd actually probably go up 40% rather than just 30% because of the fact that they're red rubber. Stores don't really carry red rubber much anymore. They go for the clear cling stamps. Yeah, so that's another thing to keep in mind too. You're getting very quality stamps for the money. His channel, it's just Seth Apter on YouTube. We also have a Facebook group that we're a part of. You can look it up on Facebook. It's I think it's Seth Apter. I think it's just under his name. I always forget what we're going by these days. Let me see. Oh no, Seth Apter Creative Community. That's it. So yeah, look us up on Facebook. Seth Apter's Creative Community. Hi Jen, welcome. Yeah. So oh, you're talking about the bot. Okay. So that was my Seth haul. Yay. Let's do Lindy's. Well, yeah, let's do Lindy's because I can. So I got box. I love nice strong boxes. So you know, I had to increase my Lindy's Magicals. You know, my so I got those are all my old ones, and so are all these. The new ones I got, I don't have my grandson took off with the plastic tube, so I can't show you, but I can tell you, and I can show you the bottles. So let me bring this up to the camera without spilling these. So these 5 are the latest in the set. I've already swatched this whole container out. That's why they're down, because I started swatching these. So this 5 is in the newest set for 2020. So you get a purple or mauve. It's Laura's Wild Mauve, Martina's Marigold, Karen's Coral, Andrea's Azalea, which looks very similar to the coral, but it's really, really, there is a difference, and I'll show you. I have them, like I said, I have them swatched out, and even in the camera you can see a difference there. This one's definitely lighter. And then you have a blue, Jana's Jade. It's like a blue-green. So, and then oh, thanks, Dottie. And then separately from the 5-pack, I also bought some singles that they have out. Bayou Boogie Gold, really pretty. And Begonia Villa Fuchsia. And French Lilac Violet. So those are the newest ones I added to my collection. So we will play with some Magicals today. Is Kathy Berg here? Did I miss her? I had a question for her. Or is Zandra, Kathy Berg or Zandra, are either one of you in the clouds? Hi, Jen. You love the lilac? Yeah, I have them. Let me find them. I have them. I started swatching out all my Magicals. No, she's not here. Thanks, Colleen. I started swatching these out. I didn't get a chance to finish yesterday, but I'll show you guys the swatches. So, okay, so this is the and I swatched these so that not only can you see the color that like the main primary color, but I also swatched these so you can see the secondary or underlying colors that come underneath them. So you're not just seeing one thing. Because sometimes when you go to look, you're getting, that's it. I knew that was it. Okay. Now where is, oh, did I not? I thought I did that one. I did do that one. I know these are in here. Maybe I didn't do those 3, did I? Oh, I guess maybe I didn't do those 3 yet. I thought I did. I thought I did this whole side. Maybe I didn't. Oh, well, I lied. I guess I didn't do those 3. I thought I did those. Unless my grandson took off with them. Because I thought I did this whole tray. Oh, well. Okay. Well, we can play with them and figure out what they're all about. No, well, remember, oh, that's right. Xandra's out in Arizona. I forgot about that. No, Don, remember, I have the gates up now. So he can't get in while I'm streaming. And kids are downstairs with their dad cleaning up. So no, but I have not gagged him. But these 5 are the ones that came in the 5 set. I guess I did not, or I cannot find those 3. I guess I'll have to swatch those. But this is what they look like, these 5 out on the cards. So you can see there is a difference between those, that pink and that coral. One's more pink and one is definitely got more colors in it. So this is the coral, and it's got more underlying colors. And this one's definitely lighter and more of a shift to pink, which is the azalea. So those are the 5 new colors that come in that set. Very pretty. They're kind of a little bit on the lighter muted side, but very pretty colors. I like them. And all of them are shimmer. None of them are flat. Okay. Who else can tell me, and I don't care if you have to look it up online. Well, or does anybody know? Hi, Suze. I got this from Xandra's shop because I thought you could heat set it and then use it. So does anybody know? And the only 2 people I know that have this is Kathy Berg and Xandra. This transfer gel duo stuff. Anybody in the crowd have that? You haven't tried it yet, yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna try tonight. What's the worst that can happen? It doesn't work. Because it does. I mean, it does say that you can. Excuse me. You can either let it dry for an hour or until clear, or you can use it with heat, but you need to use it through your laminator, or run it through a manual die cutting machine. I have neither of those, and I don't have time to wait an hour, and I didn't set any aside because I wanted to see if you could, but I think we can blow dry it or heat set it. We're going to try. What's the worst that could happen? I waste 20 cents? I don't know. Anyway, that's that. Okay, now speaking of Z, we will get on to her lovely goodies. We have embossing powder, like I said, to play with. I'm bummed I don't have my other set of embossing powders. Hi, John P. Welcome. 719. What is 719? What are you talking about, my friend? And do you do art? Are you new to my channel? Yes, I have the same stencils as Colleen showed. I've had them sitting at my desk for like a week now. Well, no, when did I last stream? Saturday. So I got these Sunday. Feels like a week. And then I finally couldn't take it anymore, and I took this one out and had to use it the other day. So I got all the same Paint&Paper stencils, so I'm not going to bore you with that. But I'm going to keep them on my desk. And we're going to play with them. I haven't taken any of them out of the package except for the one. So there's that. But I did get, well, I'll go through them really quick because I don't know if everybody was at Colleen's show. So Paint&Paper has new stencils out. So they're all 6x9. This one's called Vintage Wallpaper. I might as well just show you the picture here. And if you watched her Facebook show, you would know this is called Read My Letter. She's also shown these. She's mentioned these on Instagram and Twitter, and she, like I said, she did a Facebook Live. This one is called Laurels. And yeah, this one is called Floral Net. I don't know why I wanted to, probably because I'm straight now. So Floral Net. I love this one. What is vintage wallpaper? This one is like vintage wallpaper. The flowery one, John? Or are you back behind me? Because this one is vintage wallpaper. This one is called Gothic. Love this one. And I don't know what I don't have my normal blue book because I got another thing. I got my books, my stencil books from Amazon. So yeah, me too, Colleen. I was happy to see that. See you show them Mind Games. And then that's why I thought, I'm like, oh, everybody's seen them at Colleen's. I'll just quickly put them over there. But then I'm like, well, some of my people may not have been at your show. Dandelions, or as our Marta calls them, dandelions. And I love how she says it. So I want to call them like that now all the time. Right, Marta? Dandelions. It's so cute. You were late? Oh, okay. Well, we'll be using these. Oh, Colleen, you're back to your desk. I don't know if did you get this stuff? Hi from Germany. Hello, welcome. Urbex Sniper Hunter. Yeah, dandelions. I love it when you did that. Oh, when you did that video. Colleen, do you know anything? No, you don't have it either. Okay. So, and then this last one is called Oriental Wall. I guess I could see how they'd call it an Oriental Wall, but it reminds me more of an Oriental rug. I wouldn't necessarily call it a wall, but whatever. I hear you, Kim. I hear you. And now Colleen has me. I have to put a couple TCW stencils because I was over her house earlier today, and now I got to put a hi Joy Hurley. I have to put a couple stencils on my list. Thank you, Enabler Colleen, because she showed a couple stencils on her show that I don't have, and I kind of want them now. Okay, so these stencils, I buy from Z, Alexandra Paint and Paper Studio whenever possible. So I knew that she was coming, getting these in stock this month. If you can't get them at Z's shop, you can get them at Joggles. I knew that they were coming, so I was willing to wait. They just came out this month, so Z being in Arizona, you might want to, and you might be able to get them now from Joggles. They may not be out. There's 8 stencils in all. So I welcome Joy. I see that. Welcome to our crew, our happy little family. We like newbies and lurkers. But this is Xandra's shop. If anybody's interested to support a fib, one of our lovely peeps. She gets new stuff. Yeah, all the time, and she restocks stuff. So paintandpaperstudio.com is her shop. She is wonderful to work with. She always includes little goodies in her box. Same with Marta, Maremi Small Art. Make sure you guys check out her shop too. When you order from her, you're bound to get a couple little goodies, and she is quick from Ireland. Seth Apter, great to work with, and order from him as well. Promote individuals. Big box stores are great, but there's something about getting that personalized service from somebody that, from our craft community. That's just, I don't know. I have, that's just where my heart is, but yeah, so check out those sites, whenever possible. Order within the family, people. So I did get a couple other stencils from Z, TCW Stencils. This is the Gabrielle Polico stencil. Sweetness, Gather, Familia, and Dreamer with flowers. And then it's butterflies and dragonflies and a moth and I don't know what this is supposed to be, but it's kind of half mechanical, half realistic. Yeah, Jen, her stamps and stencils and her papers are great. I haven't ordered her big pack yet because I just haven't. Because I haven't, it's like trying to choose what do I order next. So maybe next month. I wanted to get some more of the rice papers because the rice papers are usually always out. But when I went out there to order yesterday, my stencil was back in, but all the papers were in. And I'm like, oh, I better order all the papers because theirs are going to be gone. But I know her pack will never be gone. Like, because I had her pack in my order, but I'm like, I'll just wait. But yeah, whenever you can, order within the family. Then Colleen showed at her show a little while ago from this girl, Janine's Mindful, is the artist behind this stencil. And I've had a few of these shaped stencils from this Studio Light company. I have a few of those already. But Colleen showed at her shop, and Joggles has them, the paper packs that kind of coordinate with this stencil. And Deb, phooey on you. So this I thought was cute. And then I got the these stamps, when you see these astronomical stamps with like astrology and what's out of stock at Joggles? This is? Oh, the little paper pads that coincide with this stencil or this design. Yeah, I don't doubt it. They're cute. I hadn't ordered from Joggles yet, so that's going to be next on my list. But anyway, my Z had these in her shop, and you guys know I ordered the other one with all the signs on it. But so any of these astrology ones or the zodiac signs or any of that you see on her website, if you go there, and if she has them in stock, order it right away because she only gets a couple in at a time and they go quick. And that goes for anything on Zandra's shop. You know, she only gets a couple in at a time because she doesn't want to have a large overhead. She doesn't want to get stuck with a lot of product that's not going to sell. So plus, the companies will only release so many products to private vendors. So if you see something on Zandra's shop, get it right away because it's going to, you know, and then you might have to wait for the next time to be able to order again. You can't want all this stuff. So yeah, that I thought was cute. And then I've been having Zandra save all the rice papers. These are both by Stamperia, but this one, well, this one is Studio Light. She put it in the same bag. Isn't that gorgeous? That goes with that. So this goes with this, right? And then those paper packs with the die cuts go with it as well. That Joggles has. And Zandra also, I think, is getting in. Yeah, she had the paper packs in, but she's going to be getting more. So I'm going to order from Zandra those paper packs that correspond with these. But isn't that just OMG? That is just so, so beautiful. I love that. And then this one has a tiger and oriental vibe on the front, flowers and symbols and prettiness. Yeah. And then this one, just dragonfly and clock and flowers and pretty. So that's what I got from Z. And I'll leave these up. So we'll play with this and the other stuff. And I'll play with this and this. Okay. So then thank you, Laura. Okay, so let's see, what should I, let me do Amazon first to get that out of the way, and then I'll do there's one last thing, one other big share I'm going to do, and then we'll play for a little bit. Thank you, Tori. So you guys know I was talking about how I was going to do my new stencils because I bought all of those stencils from Stencil Girl. So I wanted to show you what I did, and just because I got the books from Amazon, and I'll do my Amazon share. So I bought the big one, and I know Elaine was asking about this. So this is the big 12 by 12. And so I bought all the sleeves, and I put all my stencils in there, right? That's what we worked. So just to give you guys a flip through of all of that. All right, so this is the big book, and it still has room for me to add a ton more. And this works for me because of my small space, and it's easy to expand on that. And unlike Colleen, I don't have 200 stencils or 1,000 or whatever she has, because we all strive to be like Colleen. Don't go shopping with Colleen. Just have her shop for you, because that way you will be happy. You need the link. I'll put the I can put the links on Twitter. Colleen knows how to shop, right, Colleen? I tell you, I'm gonna go down there and just have her shop. I'm gonna send her money just to have her shop for me. And so I did the same thing with the little ones, different size stencil, and I got my Martha stencils. They're together. They're a little bit longer than the 6x8, or the 8x8. I got my Timmy's in here. They don't quite fit right either, but that's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Got room for, so and see, here's my other Studio Light stencils. They fit perfectly in the little pockets in the back. So it was that, and I got another one, just has all my other PCW stencils and all my other odds and ends stencils. Yeah. Oh, this was the other, that's why I have these out too. This is the other new stencil I got. This from Amazon. Andy Skinner stencil, because I love the alphabet numbers together. Hi, Laura. This was really inexpensive on Amazon. I think it was only like $6 or $7 or something. Yeah. And so, and these books, the small books come with 10 pages, 5 regular this size and 5 with the little pockets. So I just thought I'd show you that because I told you I would. So let me put that over here. And then while I was at Amazon, I got a little book because I want to try it before I get big paper. But I have an idea for stone paper that I'm working out in my brain. Haven't gotten there yet. There are, yeah, I ordered 2 books, and then I ordered 2 of the plastic holders, and you get 25. No. Is it 25 or is it 10? I don't know. I'll put the link on Twitter. But I think it was 10 per package. And each thing was really inexpensive, so you didn't pay a whole lot for the whole thing combined. I didn't really pay a lot for the books, the binders, and the refill pages. Thank you, Pookie. So I got a little booklet of stone paper. I'm going to play around with this, and if it works out the way I want, got some new stuff coming, new art stuff for streams and regular videos coming for that. Then I bought, and I really should have probably gotten the bigger size because Martha, our friend, always plays. Well, she got she started working in a wine book a couple years ago, and I bought a tea book that was very similar to the wine book, but I started using acrylic in it, so I can't go back now. Where is my I can't find it. I'll have to pull it out. It has some junk in it. I did an inspired by Martha page in it, and a couple of them and whatever, but the size is what I was going after. So then I see Martha working in, and so that's a square like that. Her wine book is like a square. I think it's like 8x8 or whatever. I didn't know the size, but I was thinking, oh, I want to get a book about that size and work, but I wanted yellow pages. So I went on Amazon and ordered a book. Well, I got it, but I realized I ordered the size too small, which is okay. I'm still going to use this. And it's got the 8x8, right? So this one ends up, actually, this one is what? 5.5 by 5.5 or something. Yeah, this is 5.5 by 5.5. So it's cute and small and whatever. So I will use it, but I'm gonna order the 8x8 or whatever the size is. So you're gonna see some work being done on some yellow cream color pages, because I've seen Marta do some work in some cream color pages, and I do like that. Oh, the cream color pages, and I haven't really worked on cream color pages. So I'm combining the best of both worlds of her wine book, which is a reused. Yeah, I've seen those, Marta. Marta, though, is she's the one that got me started on using old books. So that was where the wine book comes in at, because she uses her wine book and she does collage and acrylic and watercolor and whatever in her wine book, which is like an 8x8, but that's a reused book. But then she also tends to have a 6x9 like journal. She'll go to a little shop and she'll get a little journal about a 6x9 with yellow cream colored pages in it, you know, but it's a regular 6x9 shape. So I was thinking, okay, well, I went on Amazon and I found, oh, these books will be the best of both worlds, because I'll have the 8x8 size and I'll have the cream pages. Well, I ordered the wrong size. But these pages feel really, really good. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to order another one. But we're going to be doing some small work too. I'll probably save this one for my Chronicles video. Those of you that are following along with that series on my channel, which tomorrow's another video comes out tomorrow for that. And then I'll work on my regular streams on the 8x8. Okay? That's that. See how much I love you, Marta? I know a lot about what you do. I'm not a stalker, I promise. But no, you guys seriously need to follow Marta, because she does a lot of challenges and she has a lot of good information on her channel. I'm just saying. I might be a little biased, but I am just saying. Hi, Jean, or Jeanne, or Jane, or I'm not sure how you pronounce your name, but welcome to my channel. I see you up there in the clouds, all my lurkers. I love you. Oh, guess what Seth did send me, though? Although he didn't send me my right amount of embossing powders, but I did get fabulous souvenirs from New York. Look. He shops at the Mad Hatter of Health. Emmy, yes. Did you see the cutest new video of her and Emmy working in their 5x5 journals together? Oh my God. I've been following Marta since before she did chatty videos. That's how long I've known Marta. Let's see. So Seth is he's a health nut. Seth Apter, healthy living. And he definitely is a health nut. And this bag says so. Look. From Long Island, health nut. Oh, Laura, I'm glad you think so. A lot of people think so. And did you know that Seth Apter was a very handy man? Ace Hardware in, where is this at? He shops at Ace, and he's a very handy man. Doesn't say where we're at, but souvenir bags. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. I'm gonna frame these and put these up on my wall. My Seth Apter souvenirs. Those are the ones that Martha works in, Elaine. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Arteza products. Y'all know that. Sorry, Marta. I know you're being sponsored by them. But first of all, they were kind of poo-poo to me. Well, I won't get into it. Anyway, I'm not a big fan of Arteza. However, Poopy Scoop X. I don't know if he has a pet. You know, he travels a lot. However, who's the other, one of the other gals I like to follow? Suzanne Rose here on YouTube. Plastic bag journals. What? Colleen, now you're just pulling my leg. What are you talking about? Plastic bag journals. Girl, speak English. Well, never mind. Do you have a video? Have you done it? Because we have got to try this, because I will turn those bags into Seth journals before you know it. I know, and as have I, but I've never heard of plastic bag journals. I mean, collage bag. I should do that, Pokey. I should do that. And I should ship him back his wrong embossing powder. Don't have them anymore. Yeah. Oh, well, we'll have to talk offline. Anyway, Colleen, put that on your to-do list. We got to talk about that offline. That'll be a project that I would love to do on my show, and we'll have to do that. Oh, we should do that together, Colleen. Another Colleen and Shauna get together. That would be fun. You could teach me how. Seriously, man. What the heck? Okay. So, Arteza. I won't get on that rant. Portraits out of plastic bags. Yes, Marta. I would love it. I would love any kind of little goodies like that. Honestly, seriously, these girls know how. When it comes, look, one of our people, and this is just all honest truth. Thanks, no thanks. Wait, you're saying you don't want to hang out with me, or you don't want to make plastic journals? I don't know if I should be offended by that. But no, see, I love old books and old text and old symbols and just souvenirs type. One of our fans sent me this whole book of lovely old book paper. Melda, I love you. And just yeah. This is very true, Laura. You know the book, Marta? You know this book, or you just love it because and it's Dutch. She's from the Netherlands. So this is supposed, I believe, if I remember right, but I have to go back to the message, but she said this was a love story. Yep, I can't read a darn word of it. But, yeah, and it even smells, it's old. It's like from 18, before I was born, 20 something or another's. Oh yeah, 1778 to 1813. That's how old this book is. Amsterdam. And you could just, and I've already used some. Yes, I've already used some of the paper out of it. It doesn't even get any better than that. Joy, Wednesdays, 4:30 Central Time and 12:30 Central Time on Saturdays. And impromptu here and there. And then I do non-live videos once a week. My Chronicle series. Check out my regular videos. And welcome, and it was good to have you here. Take care. Bye. Don't run too fast, and safe driving, and don't trip over your toes or dog or cat. Wonderful. Now, if only YouTube will catch up to you. How dare the Wall Street Journal catch up to the 20th century? I mean, gigs, seriously, right? Okay. Who wants to guess what I have in this case? Actually, no, it's not fair because some of you people don't have me on Twitter. I'm just going to show you. Just going to show you. Right, Laura M? This is 21 of the 24, maybe? I don't know. I still haven't looked it up. Which ones SSS didn't have. Infusions by Paper Artsy. Lovely little pigment powders. And I've swatched them out on cards. And they do fantabulous little things. Similar to Magicals, although not permanent. But if you know how, if you use your jelly plate right and a little bit medium, you can fix any non-permanent thing. How did I get some of these upside down? I guess it doesn't matter. They're not upside down, but backwards. So, but I think there's 24 colors in all, or maybe, I don't know, 22 or something. I know I got 21, and Colleen's got like 22 or 23. And yeah, the case I got on Amazon, because they didn't, you know, they just came in little bottles. So, yeah, we will play with that on stream. Not today, but we will play with those on stream. These you can do. I will tell you this: if you get these, so far I've only played with them a couple times. They say to what is it? Put on paper, spray water. I found that if you spray a little water, sprinkle, and then spray a little more water, they travel and you get more of the different color variations flowing on your paper. I did this page. It's not really great. It was a quick, let me just throw you together. I pulled out some collage out of one of my, and this was a Marta enabling, by the way. And a Dee enabling, the Daphne's Diary. Yeah. I pulled out some collage bits from one of my new Daphne Diary magazines. Yeah. But so I did this page just as a quick throw together, played with two of the colors, and it wasn't anything special. It's just a quick throw together, right? But you can see some of the colors and the variations that you get. You know, it was just a play. You got some green in there, you got some blue in there, you got some yellow and brown, brown, because remember, these are all of these have a tint of the walnut with them. So yeah. And then I used the new, that's where I used Finnebear's new stencil with some gesso, and one of my new papers that I made, one of our crusty bit papers that, you know, so I was just, it was basically what was just on my desk at the time. I grabbed one of my papers, I grabbed one of the new stencils, I grabbed my heavy gesso, so a couple of the infusions, and cut out some collage bits and went and just kind of went with it, and so you saw what happened, you know. Yeah, but they're fun, and they're just like, you know, they work very similar to Magicals. I would say that if I could only choose one, thank you everyone, I would get Magicals over the infusions right now, only because I don't know them well enough. And if you can't get all the colors, and that was the problem with me, Joggles, a lot of their infusions colors were sold out, and I didn't want to get like 8 or 9 or 12 of the 20 something that there is. Go to Simon Says Stamps. That's where I got my 21 of the 24, whatever. Yeah. So if you can't get everything at Joggles or whatever, try Simon Says Stamps. You'll get all of them. Yeah. Hi, Gail. So, and then the case is really cheap on Amazon, and it's travelable. And then the other thing to do too, what you can do is on these, I just poked a little hole in the top, and then put a little sticker over it, and then that way they are sealed, nothing pours out. You know, mix your swatch and put it on a ring and whatever, and you're good to go. So that's that. So let's get cracking on some fun stuff. This is where Arteza is going to come in at, because it's paper that it's whatever. But Suzanne Rose here on YouTube, and I've been following her for, I don't know, 2 years, whatever, however long she's been. At first she wasn't really active. She was on YouTube, but she hadn't done a whole lot of videos. For, you know, it was kind of slowly active, and then like she became real active after a while. But anyway, Marta and she both are fans of and are sponsored by Arteza. But Suzanne Rose suggested in one of her videos this paper. And I said, well, you know, for playing around on, and it's got, you know, she said it's got a very unique texture on one side, but it's not really watercolor paper. It's a very unique paper, but it's good for like loose washes with watercolor. It's good for loose watercolor painting, if you will. You know, nothing major, right? So, well, I said, it can't be all that bad, right? So I tried it. I have an Arteza product in my studio. Don't ask. I was delirious that day. But really, you know, I played around with the paper a little bit, besides just using it for swatches. This paper is actually really kind of interesting, because it's very smooth, like almost like it's got no texture on the back side, right? But on this side, it's not cold press. It's not rough. It's not rough. It's just very unique. Gail, I know what you're thinking. And no, I'm not converting, trust me. There will be no Arteza paints or any of that in my studio. However, the paper, I can do anything with paper. I mean, we're mixed media artists, right? Even if the paper's bad, we can find some source or reason to use it. So, you know. Well, I haven't tried all of their things, but they kind of, I do know that Debbie Epps bought their was it their tubes or yeah, it wasn't their pans, it was their tube paint, their tube watercolor paint, and it was really, really chalky. And I heard a lot of mixed reviews about even Paper Airlines. This is not their watercolor paper. Actually, this is their it's their mixed media paper, but it acts and it gives way for watercolor. You know, it says wet and dried media, but I mean, for loose painting, for, you know, collaging, for making journals out of, yeah, but the gouache is one thing. Gouache is supposed to be kind of, I'm talking about the regular standard watercolors in the tubes. Did not, they lifted too easily and they were very chalky. Not talking about their, the gouache. Now the gouache is a whole nother story. It's supposed to be gouache and it's supposed to be chalky. But this was, you know, a couple of years ago when they first came out, right? So maybe they had changed. You know, I don't know. But there was another reason, and I'm not going to get into it, why. Oh, that's right, Gail. You haven't really been to my streams much recently. Martha comes and visits. You love the metallics. See, again, this Debbie Epps bought the watercolors a couple years ago, so I can't really speak. I just know that when they first came out, Debbie Epps had gotten their regular watercolors, not their gouache, and there was a whole bunch of mixed reviews, yada yada yada. And so, well, you know, I'm like, okay, well then that's really not going to be the thing for me, right? But I said, how bad can paper be? And even if it is not the greatest paper in the world, I will make a journal out of it. I mean, come on, this is what I make my journals out of, right? I mean, I make it out of 90-pound paper, you know. I mean, so hi, Jilly. I thought, you know, so I figured the paper, but maybe their paints and stuff have changed because Colleen, like Colleen said, Colleen really likes them. And so does Kathy Berg. Kathy Berg has got some of their product too and really likes them. The paper this one is actually a little bit better than the other paper I had for my journals. This is actually 110 pound and it has a better feel than the other paper I was making using to make those journals. This is bigger paper. It's 11 by 14, not 9 by 12. So it's already brought me better choice than that paper that I was using. Hold on, my son's trying to ask me what I want for dinner. So I've actually played with the paper. I like the paper. I do like the paper. Yeah. So no, the final word is the paper is great. The paper is great. To make your own journals. I wouldn't try to paint a masterpiece on this paper. You know, it's by all means not an Arches. It's not you know, it's nothing near those papers. You know, what I would do a professional painting on. But for if you want to paint stuff that you're going to cut out and use for collage, turning into journal paper, things like that, drawing on, All of that. The paper is great. I would recommend the paper. Yeah. Right, Martha. Yeah, no, I know that. Yeah. You still love me because I came to the party late? or you still love me because I finally because I'm actually allowing Arteza into my studio. But no, in all honesty, absolutely, Marta. And by all means, Arteza is very reasonable. And if you are just starting out, if you're just getting going and you don't have a lot of funds, you're not sure what kind of medium you want to play with or what kind of thing is for you, or you don't know where to start, Arteza is a great way to get started. And just because somebody is sponsored by a company or getting a little kickback, that's we streamers, especially those of us where we get our income from being artists, and whether that's Marta, she's out there, while she makes a small income from YouTube, which is by all means a scrap in a bucket, because it is. Those that make money off of YouTube don't make nothing. Like Dee Dee says, she doesn't make anything off of YouTube. The little bit, but that adds up to, Marta she makes her own products, and her and her family, they make, ship, package, all of that, just her and her husband, and so the little bit that they can make for being sponsored by a company, but she makes the educated choice to review that product before she makes the decision to be sponsored by that product. And that's where the difference lies, is that she didn't just jump into it and say, okay, yeah, I'll take your sponsorship. No, she had to try it first, and so don't think just because somebody's sponsored by a company that means that they're taken, or that because they're getting that sponsorship, that's something bad, because it's not. Right, Marta, right. You just buy the paints. Yeah. Right, Laura. Yeah. Hi, Debbie, my BFF. Oh, they're regular water brushes, or a water or paintbrush, a watercolor brush. Debbie, look what I have in my studio. Just the paper, though. This is a discussion we're having right now. Oh, you got the pigments to make? Okay. Yeah. No, I was just we were just having a discussion because I was saying how I wasn't a fan of Arteza, and I've kind of come around to, because Colleen likes them, and I know that, bye, Kim. Have a good night. A couple of years ago when they first came out, you had tried their watercolors and they weren't that great. And I have another personal reason why I wasn't really a big fan of them. Yeah. But then, like I said, right. And that's what I was saying. If you're just getting started, if you don't have a lot of money, you don't know what kind of medium you want to get to, or you want to just play, or maybe you're just a crafter, or maybe you're just, you're not looking for, you're not, not that you're just a crafter, but that you're just looking for those little bits of things here and there that for your craft, and you want to try different things. Arteza it could be a good start for you, because the price and the quality is going to give you that feel, that initial, without you spending lots of money on something that you may never use again. Right, exactly, Debbie. Yeah. And that's what I was saying. Yeah. Mods. Anyway, so we got on that soapbox for what, 20 minutes? Sorry. Did I lose viewers? Oh, I'm so sorry. And you missed all my haulage, Debbie. Oh, such a good stuff. Anyway, you'll have to go back and watch from the beginning. um, Hi, Jennifer.
So you want just oil and vinegar?
No, I want everything, but I don't want oil and vinegar.
So you want hot peppers?
Peppers on the side.
Okay.
Yeah. You just got home. Well, and that's why I started out the conversation of, as you guys know how I used to have this, how I used to say, and that's why I said I'm coming around to, and I'm supporting the paper. I'm supporting Arteza. I like their paper. This paper, I don't know if all their papers are great. I've only tried this one. I like this one. And I do support, like I said, for if you're new or you're just a beginner and all that, I do agree. Arteza is a good way to go. So oh, I don't take offense. No. You want a rotation? What do you mean by a rotation, Gigs? What are you talking about? Hi, Eileen. The studio. Oh, that's this one. This is a stencil. The studio, or is it a stencil? Studio stamp. Is this the one you're talking about, Laura? Oh, good, Eileen. Can you link it? Oh, the geometric one. This one? This one is this the one you're talking about? Okay, so this one is number SA 50028. See if you can, I don't have my focus on, but it's Carabello Studio art stamp. System Solaire. So that's what it looks like. And you can get these at Xandra's shop, probably other places too, obviously, but I do suggest to support a fellow member of our community. Oh, Eileen, you're here. Do you have this? Joshua Marin. Hello, Joshua. Welcome. I'm not sure we've are you new to my stream? Oh, go away. Okay, can you use it with a heat gun? Got this little fly. Oh, you have, oh. Because I know you can use it with heat, but it says to use it with a laminator or a die cutting machine. The stuff that Colleen uses is a lot better. What stuff? Colleen doesn't have this. What stuff are you talking about? Okay, well, we're going to try it. That's all I'm saying. We is going to try it. Needs a lot of pressure. A lot of pressure to foil. So does that mean I got to sit on it? I'm just asking because, you know, I do have an iron, or like a regular house iron that I use in my studio. I burned my butt. Cover sheet. Yeah, I have onion. I have onion. I have an onion. I have an iron, and I have you know, paper. Okay, so now the TCW Tacky Wind Dry Gel. Oh, okay, I need to get that. You guys are just, Eileen and Colleen, Colleen especially is a bad enabler. She's getting as bad as Eileen, constantly enabling these days. Okay, enough with the enabling. I need to do something to keep my friends our friends in chat here entertained because there's nothing going on. We have no color happening right now. Hi, Helen. Well, you know what? What's the worst that can happen? We're just going to try it. Okay. And this says, places parchment paper and run through. Okay, well, we're going to make shift. We're going to make it happen. Watch this. Shauna is going to make this happen. We need that. And where's my parchment paper? I have studio parchment paper. How about that? Oh, I take that back. Mama Vaughn did buy me Arteza pens, and they're not bad. They're not bad. I mean, for they're water soluble, but don't yeah. So I have 2 Arteza products in my studio. See, I'm growing. Gross. I'm growing. I'm expanding my Arteza product knowledge here. Has to dry too. You retired. Bye, Laura M. No, we're not waiting. No. This says doing the laminator method. It says, okay. Oh, it's a whole step. Oh, the whole darn. Oh, so it's. Oh, it's not different steps. Why you gotta go and burst my bubble, Debbie? So you have to do all these steps just to get this stuff to work? Are you serious? Why did I but you don't have, I thought I seen on Xandra's when she was showing this last, that's why I had her ship it to me, because I wasn't gonna, it says heat or no heat. Baby, no. Where? Oh, hold on a minute, you guys. What do you got all over you?
No, I tried to clean it off.
And why is this gate down?
Daddy put it down.
You tried to clean it off. Why did he have it on him to begin with?
I don't know.
Okay, hold on, buddy. Hold on. You're not watching him very well, Hayden.
No, I did.
No, I'm talking about right now. Where's your daddy went to the store? Where's Daddy at? Right. That's what I'm talking about. When he gets home, you tell him to come in. Are you gonna be a good boy? You want my show? You gonna be quiet?
Yeah.
Okay. Come over here and sit down.
It's bananas.
Oh, no, this is not in here. You gonna be quiet?
No.
No. I'll put on your show. Hold on. I gotta turn the volume down though. Okay. What show do you want? Pick a show.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry about that. No, I am not sporting a new ring. Sporting a new ring. Y'all would know about it. No, I'm okay. Back to this stuff. Let me read this again. Let dry 1 hour. Use with or without heat. No, using heat. Okay. I still have to dry with using heat? I thought Sandra showed on her last show you didn't have to wait an hour. Ugh. Couldn't I heat set it, Debbie, and then iron it? Definitely got to get that stuff that Colleen had. Dry overnight. Oh. Right, but I didn't know it was this gel, Debbie. I thought it was a different one. I will be sending it. I'll see if Sandra or somebody else will. I'll work on that. Okay. Not worried about it. Okay, back to what I know. This, I know. What's the worst that could have happened? I mean, honestly, what's the worst that could happen with that stuff? It's okay. We have new magicals, Eileen. You let it dry when I well, you know. I guess I'll have to plan for it. And I got the new embossing powders, although I got two of the, he sent me two of the same sets, even though I ordered one of each. But I got those. I got new magicals, Eileen. So, yeah, let's make a mess. Let's do what we know, shall we? Because apparently, none of that's happening right now. I need more magical. Bye, Elizabeth. Well, I got the one new set that was out for 2020, and then I got 3 of their individuals that are new. The French Lilac Violet. Well, I don't know if these are new, but I don't have them. But they're in the singles. The French Lilac Violet, Begonia Villa Fuchsia, and the Bayou Boogie Gold. This one's actually really pretty. And the singles, and then I got Jana's this is in that one set. Jana's Jade, Karen's Coral, and Andrea's Azalea. And then the other 2 in that set are Laura's Wild Mauve and Martina's Marigold. Yeah. Jennifer, you gotta get magicals. We're gonna see them. We're gonna see these new colors here in about 5. What other stencil? Okay, so I pulled this one out because I haven't used this one yet. What other stencil do we want to see? Let's see. Let's use this one. No, you know what? Where's that TCW one? That one I want to see. Oh, this because I pulled it out. Let's do that one. Let's just. I don't want to do stamps. I'm going to do that on. Let me get. No, that's a mask. I don't want to do that either. Ah, my paper. I gotta plug my new heat gun in for sure. I got a new heat gun. Got nasty. Get rid of that nasty green one. I guess we'll just use this because you know what. Bye, Laura. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm thinking it will, Eileen. I have it in my wish list. It's on my list. Okay. Well, you know what? No. So I'll never fit them all on there. That's okay. We're just gonna do this. I'm gonna get 4 on there. Watch me. Let's do, yeah, what the heck. Toxic for your budget. What's the matter, Deb? You speaking from experience? Did I tell you, Eileen, that I picked up the light dimensional ground from Golden as well? Did I tell you that? I don't know if I told you that. Oh, you haven't, but you really weren't here the past Wednesdays either. I don't think and you weren't here on Saturday either. So I don't think I have to, I don't think I did tell you that. Where's my palette knife? Obviously not there. Oh, that's because I washed it and put it away. Well, can you don't just tell me something's awesome. You know what you gotta do? Yes, this is heavy white gesso for Prima. You know how I am about my Prima mediums, best mediums in the house. Although I have been wanting, Maremi, in fact, has been the enabler on this. I have been wanting to try the 13 Arts mediums. Maremi has been using those for a long time now. And yeah, I've been wanting to try those. I just don't know quite where, I haven't really looked into where to order them from yet. Being, I'm here in the States and I don't know, I haven't looked into it yet. I'm sure there's got to be a supplier maybe in the States where I can get them. But if they're good enough for Marta, then they're good enough for me. And I think Tori said something that she likes, or somebody else was telling me that 13 Arts was good too. Ah, see, Tori, yeah. So yeah, I've been wanting to try 13 Arts products. Haven't looked into it yet. It's on my list to do, along with the other 10 million things I have to do for my channel. Oh, then then I will just go, then you have a link in your, Kathy Berg. I was looking for you earlier, but I got the answer to what I needed. Maybe. You have a link on your videos for that, Marta, or no? use Finnebear too, Jen, but Maremi's been using 13 Arts for maybe a year now, Marta, is that right? For a while, I know that. And I've been meaning to look it up and try it. I just hadn't done it yet, but if she has a link because she sponsors, then I'll just order it from her link. Then I know it'll ship worldwide. Now, you guys know I have no room in my studio. So why am I trying to dirty up this many stencils at the one time? I don't know. Am I crazy? A little. Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought you were saying you were. No, yeah, I'll look on their site. I just hadn't done it yet. I was just saying if you were, I'll just use your link because then you'll get credit for it. Because I'm all about supporting one of our own, Like I was saying earlier, just because we're sponsored or that, I mean, that's how we make our money. We're artists full time, this is our job. So if you can, somebody has a shop or, I'd rather support one of us than a big box store. Yeah. Now, Marta, do they have clear gesso? Yeah. Well, then that's where I was just going, John, is to see if they had clear gesso as well. I know. I use Finnebear for all my mediums. So, well, except for the few that she doesn't have that I get through for golden. I don't know if I don't have any subscribers, Marta, for that right now. If you look at my subscriber base, well, I'll tell you, that's kind of yeah. I don't have the subscriber base for that. Yeah, I don't even know if I have the art capabilities for that, let alone the subscriber base for that. And that's kind of, yeah. Being an artist is my passion, but can't quit my day job just yet, that's for sure. Oh, is that what it is? Hold on. Let me see if my son is back yet. Chris? Oh, he's still not back yet? Okay. I have it down as low as I can get it. Let me see if I can get it down any lower. Grab my turn down just another little bit. Is that better, guys? Sorry. My son went out to get dinner, so I've got my grandson, watching the iPad just for a few minutes. I apologize for the noise in the background. Now that I've washed all those, where's the fourth stencil? Oh. Well, you, Marta, first of all, your subscriber base, nobody would care. Secondly, you would be streaming while the kids are in bed. And I have to stream during normal time. So I like I said, I have a baby gate, but Daddy had to step out right now. My son had to step out and get dinner. So, yeah. My grandson loves Baby Shark, and now because he's going to be 3 in May, he does all the dancing and the hand signs and all the stuff. Exactly. So do I, Gail. So do I. We love her babies, and we love her, and yeah. But if she's done a live. She did a live. I don't know. It's been the last one was when she did. She used she did a collage using the baby's photos and stuff out of the Daphne's Diary magazines. It was on Facebook. So I want to say it was like 6 months ago. Thank you. Can you grab him? Thank you. And yeah. Sorry, bud, but Grandma's working right now. I know, Grandma's boy. Love you. So she's done them. Just has to do them when the kids are in bed, so she can. What is CTE? Okay, so now let me get out my handy dandy new heat gun, and we'll dry this and play with some magicals, and then we'll have some color on the board, okay? Because in 2 hours, all we've done is do a lot of talking, jibber jabbering, laughing. Oh, that's a good name for her, though. And considering she could hit Tuesday morning at a flash, Eileen just needs to, There's nothing wrong with the little baby shark. No, but seriously, Marta, you've done live shows, 2 of them, in fact. And the first one I remember was, 3, in fact, actually. The first one you did on a paper bag. I remember back when you were first coming out of your silent video phase. And then the second one was when you did your first page in your wine book. I remember. And then the last one was recently when you did the collage with the girls' pictures. So you can do it. find my plug-in. Caution, hot surface. Avoid contact. Well, now we just can't do that, can we? Joyce. Okay, it's not going to come off, so whatever. Did I take this one off ever? Oh, I did. I'll have to deal with that later. Okay, let's see what this bad boy does. It's supposed to have, well, it's got 2 speeds. Oh, it's not working. That's not a good sign. Oh, that's because I forgot this. Okay. Wait, where is this one? It's this one. Plugging it into the right socket. Ooh, that's not it. Would be helpful, right? Yeah. All right. Yeah, my extension cord, one side doesn't work. So, yeah. Okay, so that's the high side. Let's see how fast this bad boy heats up. See how hot it gets. You know, this thing's not probably going to stay on there very long. Is it loud? Oh, so it does. Not loud. Okay, that's a good sign. Yep. Gold flake or something or that. Huh? Oh, I know. All heat guns have that. It's too clean now. Yes, it is, Kathy. I got all kinds of nifty stuff. I got washi tape from him. I got stamp sets. I got, what else? Oh, I got his emboss pad. His embossing powder. Oh, this is my next favorite tool. This is the embossing brush. So it's like a nail polish brush. So you can paint embossing fluid wherever you want, or through a stencil, or however have you. So it gives you total freedom to put embossing wherever you want it. Yeah. And then I got also the refill for his pad. So yeah, a whole bunch of news toys. This is an art show Nightcrawler. Okay. Oh, well, waiting until it's completely dry. Well, it's almost dry. And the next paper we'll do embossing. And you can check out his new embossing powder. How's that? You get out my... I'm sad that I I got it. He sent me a duplicate, but I'll have him fix it. Hello to anybody I might have missed coming in, or any of my lurkers up in the clouds. It's good to have everybody here today. And those of you that have been with me since 4:30 and starting with the crazy camera stuff because my mini cam is not working, I thank you for sticking it out with me. And thank you to Colleen for enabling me, and Eileen for enabling me, and Martha. And let's see. Oh yeah, I know, but I don't have it. It's not really necessary. You know, it's whatever. Because this way, I can just set it down when I'm done. It won't stay on there long anyway. I just put it on there for posterity's sake because it's supposed to go on there. Kathy, everything and anything. So I'm enabling, but that's my job because it's my stream, right? I'm supposed to enable. But let's see, Martha's enabling, Colleen's enabling, Eileen is always enabling, so you know. But yeah. Let's see. Tori's been enabling. Dar's been enabling. A whole lot of them's been enabling today. Now I got a whole bunch of things. I got to go back to Colleen's stream to see stuff I didn't get to see because I was working and lurking at her show, and see all the chat that I missed at her show. Then I got to go through all my chat. Oh yeah, there's stuff if you haven't been at mine since the beginning. Enabling Martha means I say you should buy this. So enabling means that we're enabling you to buy stuff. And Eileen Lyons here in chat is the master enabler. It's kind of like, you know, when somebody enables you to be hooked on chocolate or coffee or drugs or whatever. Right, Justin? Right, Tori? Yeah, Kathy, you're in trouble. Fear of missed objects. Right, Debbie? Okay, this should be dry enough. Let's see. Let's see how dry this is. It's dry. It's dry. Okay, and even if it's not, well, I say it is. All right. We are going to have fun. And my son does not stop coming in here. Oh, he brought me a cookie. All right. He brought me chocolate. I think he brought me a cookie. Oh no, he didn't. He brought me condiments. Damn. Where's my cookie? I'm severely disappointed now. No cookie. Not happy. Okay. Here we go, people. Let's make a mess. This is a size 8. It's actually really a size 10, but in this brand, they call it a size 8. Put this color. Oh, yeah, and I put bigger holes in these ones. So let's put this tray over here and this tray over here. I don't know if I'm going to mix and match, but we're just going to start with the new ones. Okay. Now, I know it doesn't look very exciting right now for those of you who've never seen magicals, but wait, it's going to get there. Just wait. It's going to get there. You can do it in different ways. Depending on what I'm doing, I do it different ways. But we want to see some excitement. So I also do a mono print with magicals too. This bottle's gonna run crazy. It's not gonna. Want to kind of let you guys see what these colors. These are the new colors. I like this one a lot. Actually, I like them all for different reasons. Okay. I don't know. Are you guys down? Do I need to zoom in? Am I close enough? I can't tell with the regular camera. I'm used to looking at mini cam. Y'all let me know if I need to zoom in closer. Am I close enough? Can you see it? Becca Chris. Okay. Well, she's obviously asking me a question, so obviously she can't see what I've got going on over here. Just saying. So let's fix that, shall we? See if I can get that closer. Oh, it didn't let me adjust, huh? Okay, it's not letting me. Come on. Nope, that's not going to help me. Hold on. I am not getting what I want with this, with the normal view. I can't get it to zoom in. Like I can't get it to play like I normally do, people. So let me just bring it up so you guys can see. Okay, so that's a gold, different colored specks in there. So this one is like a purple and blue, got a little bit of pink. This one's teal and blue and a little bit of green with little spurts of other colors. This one in the middle is definitely like a peachy pink. This one is more like confetti cotton candy. And this one is a yellow gold, little hints of brown and blue. The thing about magicals is they are permanent after drying, only if you completely dissolve all the crystals. I noticed with these new ones is they don't seem to want to burst out as much as the other ones. Like here, let me get one that I know will. Let's see. Now watch what this one does. So right away, this blue, see how it's already just right? Hi, Gabrielle. But see how that blue is already, these new ones don't move as much. They don't seem as, they seem a little bit more on the reserved side, if maybe that's the right word. But there's a lot of things you can do with these. You can colorize your gesso with them. You can paint with them. Like, I mean, make, you know, watercolor paint. You can do mono printing with them, like the way I do it. Yeah. Let's see. I really want to just I'm doing this so you guys can see the stencil designs also that I've got going on here. Add let's see. We have, this is one of the other ones I got. This is a fuchsia. So that's not one of the new ones, but that one is even vibrant. That one made a nice purple with that blue. Here we got more of a pink. Over here we got more of a blue, purple. And this one is a gold color. Okay. No, they're not less pigmented. They just they seem, maybe they're heavier, so they don't burst out. The flow is not there, or maybe the way because the way they're made, they're just not. I don't know. They just seem to react a little bit differently than. And it's maybe because the way they're made, because they're made with so many different color particles. There's a lot of different colors going on here, and maybe they're supposed to do that. Just depends. Yeah. And then this is a real vibrant purple. It's the other new one I got. Now that is some serious purple. Yeah, it may be, Debbie. You may be right about that. I mean, but you see the other ones, they light up, and that's what magicals do. They light up and they just go for days. Where these other 5 new colors, they're very subdued. Yeah, these don't. They just these other 5 ones, they just this new set, Alexandra set or whatever it's called, they don't do that. They're just kind of different. Yeah, these are magicals, Gabrielle. We're testing out the new ones that I got. Kind of playing around and seeing what kind of mess we can make. So far, we got like a rainbow thing going on here. Yeah, let's just dry that and see what we got. I could do that, Eileen. I've done that before. If you guys remember, I showed you guys granulation medium with watercolors and magicals last year. Let's put another color. Let's put a little orange in this corner. It usually works out. Well, this is just play. I'm not really making anything. Maybe before the show's over, I'll do a flip of my journals. We haven't done that in a while. Maybe let's put a green over there. One of the newer greens that I got. Let's see. Oh, that's too. You know what? That's very. It's limey. Let's just go with it, shall we? Get a rainbow going on over here. Okay. Okay, let me get the board first before I start messing with this. So we can just let it dry. Let's see what it does. Okay. So once you put granulation medium on it, you kind of just want to let it sit and do its thing. And you can see the dots, and you can see it reacting already. And what granulation medium does is it pushes and pulls pigment. And I'm barely just putting little dots on. Okay, so we're just going to let that set. Night, Tori. So I'm going to move this, and while this dries somewhere over there, where do I have room? I don't. Here. Actually, let me find some room over here. Put that towel over there. And we will go on to, oh, shite. Okay. We'll let that dry. All right. You're going to sit straight? Sit straight, I tell you. Paper, obey. Okay. All right. Night, Debbie. All right. Now let's do some, let me get a wipey first. And what's today? Wednesday. So Saturday, I think I'll work on a painting or I'll do journaling. I don't know which yet. Maybe we'll do another ink painting or a watercolor painting. I think that's what I'm in the mood for. These over here. I'm going to finish swatching out my magicals. I started it already, but I haven't finished. I'm going to work on that tomorrow. Now, let's see. Let's get another piece of paper and do some stamping. see what these new embossing powders are all about, and maybe I'll use the new embossing powders in my painting. Hi, Gail. Okay. Let's see how proper his embossing pad is. Ooh. Ew, it is nice and juicy. Okay. I got circles, Eileen. I got me some circles. It's sticky, right? Okay. Block would be good. Where did I put it? Are these not supposed to, this is supposed to be clean mount? I mean, clean. Oh, wait. Taking the backer off would be helpful. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, nice and juicy. You can see that glue light up on that stamp for sure. Okay. So what do I want to do? I want to repeat the mistake twice. Silly Shauna. Having embossing powder ready would be good too, right? I'm not going to use all my new embossing powder on these, but we can see what these look like. And I'm just grabbing, I'm not really paying attention. I'm excited about these powders though, I gotta tell you. Okay. Hi, Molly. Oh, son of a mother. Oh, no, I wanted to do that. I know what I wanted to do. Now, where's my thing? What I did with the other ones. Then you have it's going to be nice and pretty mixed. Ha ha. Ho ho. Yeah. And now I have one that is mixed. Discovered that by accident when I got the powders the first time around, and I said, you know what? I got to remember to do that again because I like it. Okay. Now, where's my other stamp? Come on. Look at that stamp has still got stuff on it. Not enough for another little stamping, but geez. I'm just gonna put those. I don't know. The glue is slow drying. That's nice. That is nice. So nice. Can't really see that one, but that is fine. Oh, but that powder is really pretty. Just without it being embossed, it's pretty. It's got like little shards of glass. Like, look how glittery it is. I don't know if you guys can see. Yeah, you guys can see that sparkle happening there. I'm just saying. I mean, there's no glass in it. It's supposed to be metals. You can see how pretty it is. All right. That's the new ones. Now, let's see what else I got here. Let's do all these other new nifty stamps I got. See what this one looks like. See, these ones came without the little thingy jigger on it. I didn't have to peel it off. Why he goes and confuses me? I don't know. Let's see, something that's really good. Let's do this one. This one's nice and vibrant. This will give you guys some more wow action because it'll light up right away. Why am I screwing that? Not with it, my friends. I am not with it today, supposedly, or apparently. Oh, and I forgot I stamped there. Oh, but that looks kind of cool. I guess there was still enough glue on that old stamp, huh? That's kind of, ooh, that gives me ideas. Oh, wow. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, that just gave me ideas. OMG. Okay. What's next? Not that. Check this one out. Hi, Susan. Yeah, not really, but I'm here. And yet, so far, I am loving his embossing pad. It is awesome, nice. Wasn't impressed with the Ranger one. I do like the VersaFine one, but this one, this wow one, yeah, he's got something there for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. It's your favorite one ever? Well, why didn't you tell me? Or maybe you did and I said I was getting it, that I was going to be getting it this month. I don't remember. But either way, I blame you. I don't know why, but I blame you. This is the color wheel. That's what this one is. And because it's a color wheel, we get out some multiple color stuff. I don't know what's, remember, these are my mixed ones. So we're just going to get what we're going to get and see what we're going to get. And whatever this ends up getting us in the end is what we're going to get. No, this is the color wheel. It's not stamped. I just stamped that right now. That's what this is. This is what I stamped with. So I didn't stamp over anything. I can always do it again if it's not enough. Hang on to your britches there, Joycey. Yeah, this is one set. I ordered both, but unfortunately I got a double of the one set, so I got to email him. So I only have one set to play with today. So I will let you guys know when I get the other one in the studio, and we will check it out. Now, next stamp. That's this one. Can you guys hear the kids downstairs? OMG. Okay. Yes, no, yes, no. But I'm not two. I don't ever remember being like that when I was a kid. Oh, I'm good. Good. I'm glad. Did you order them from his site, Susan? Direct from him? He's got some nice, that's where some of these are his older stamp sets, and I love them. Highly recommend them. Oh, you're ordering some of his stuff. Order from his site. Had a tight roll and it was manual. Eileen, what are you talking about, honey? Oh, you're talking with Dottie about something. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get some other color going on here. Let's see. This is a good one. Finish this with this. And another stamp there. Let's use something vibrant, shall we? Get some vibrant colors going on. I don't think this is where it's stamped. I don't know. I forget. Let's hope. Let's hope. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. For sure, Susan, for sure. Like I said, that's why I order direct from Martha when I can, from him, from if I can order from the person directly, I will. Now we know I don't have a block this big, so I have to do this one manually. So, where is my... Don't mind my big head. I'm just trying to... I'm not looking at chat too. I'm trying to make sure I get the whole stamp. Although I don't know why I'm worrying. His pads are actually really damn good. Like I don't have to worry about it like missing. And yeah. This is from Xandra's site. I have another one that's big like this that I got from her site. Both from the same company, Carabel Studio, or Carabel. I'm not sure how they pronounce it. Carabel Studio. This one is astrology or system, solar system. It's called System Solar. The other one was a Zodiac one. They make really nice stamps. They're like red rubber, but they're white rubber. But they have the same properties as the red rubber, and I love them. I do. I love them. Let's see which one. Let's use. Let's use this. This looks pretty. Oh no. Let's not use that one. Yeah, what the hell. Change my mind. We'll mix up some of this into the over here. And then this one over here. A couple of greens here. Personally, I'll probably use these better mixed than alone. Well, where's my paper? Oh. Look at already. Look at his stamp pads really are the bomb. Like I don't have to worry about it skipping or missing or nothing. I just have to make sure I don't miss with the embossing powder. And that's these stamps are really fine. The detail, and look, didn't skip a beat. Okay, I need to find a, hold on, I need to get a little thingy for that. Saved. Again, extra embossing powders, your little magical jars are great for holding those. Just saying. Yeah, and see, now I got that pretty darker green with the lighter green mixed. Some of these colors I much prefer mixed. I don't know why. I started doing that when I first got my first few sets of his, and now I'm just liking that. Especially when I use them with my paintings. They just come out so nice. It's got a mix of colors in with the embossing. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. Let's see. Now, guess the low temperatures for the embossing, huh? Or not? Let's see the direction. Or is it just supposed to have 2 heat settings? It doesn't really matter. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Okay. High heat it is. Or, yeah, high heat it is. Yes, I do. Susan. This one you've been here that I've used magicals. This is what I do. I take the labels off and I put my magicals in little, they're little vials, but I treat them like salt and pepper shakers. And then they stand in a case like this. So I can see every color. I don't have to try to lift up the pot or anything. And now I'm in the middle of swatching them. Wow, that heated up really fast. Okay. Look at that gold. Ooh, that's pretty. It's like a gold color. These are the metals, so naturally it's going to look like metal. That's a really pretty gold. I like that. That's just like a copper. Yeah, that's pretty. Pretty. Yes. The trays and the vials, both on Amazon. Gotta say, this heat gun is fantastic too. I mean, it just heats up and does its thing. There you go, Joycey. I love that stamp. Can't see it with some of the layering, the lighter color powders, but isn't that pretty? It's pretty. Don't panic. It's not an emergency. I have not lost power. This is your brief reminder to take a potty break. No. Somebody go reset 15. Clean up on aisle 15. Every once in a while, my breaker pops. This is your your friendly. Thank you, maintenance man. Welcome back. I never had the original one, Eileen. So maybe that's why I'm not missing anything, or what? That's why maybe I'm quite pleased with this one. I like the Ranger black one that I have, though. Although it's not really great for, I won't say that it's necessarily great for embossing, but I do like it for other things. I never had one, so I'm not missing anything. All right, so this is what we have. I'll bring it up so you guys can see. So these are the 3 Oriental stamps. I like those. They'll be nice texture stamps. And this one you can, if it was stamped in black, or any of these actually, you can really see some of the letters, right? And then that one's done in like a maroon crimson color. Then we have the 3 circles coming around. One's cross-hatched. I really liked this one just for its design. And then you got dangles, circle with dangles. We got the my other next favorite one, the color chart. Yeah, and then this one, really nice detail with that stamp pad, I have to say. And these metals are really pretty. I love this. I think this, I don't know. I like all 3 of these colors. I can't say I'm partial to any one of them, but I like all of them. When I was at the class this week, and everyone that has heat guns like the Blue the Power, ones that had the Ranger were okay. Oh, interesting. You know, I don't know. I have to try. You know, I have this one. I have my Ranger one. It's a little dirty, but I don't remember if I ever blew when we've used that one here. But the reason why my breaker blows is because my breaker's old. Emboss high. Oh, you mean high level? No, they're thin to the paper. I mean, they're just like the rest of them, if that's what you mean. I don't know, actually. I would say actually they're not as high as the regular. So like these are more raised than these. Yeah, I'm getting more texture out of these. No. I mean, yeah, I think, yeah, these are more raised. The regular colors come out more raised than these do. No, Elaine. I like these for the way the colors. It's unique. It's not like just bam, it's gold or it's copper. Like it's got a unique coloration to it. Like I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but it's It's copper, but it's, I mean, it definitely looks like metal. Like it's not, doesn't look, it doesn't look so fake. But I would definitely say that these are more raised than these. But these are, but you got to remember, these are metal pigments. Yeah, I mean, trying to get a, I mean, they are flatter. They definitely are flatter. I never thought to think about that, but yeah, these are definitely more raised than these three. I think they're all pretty though. I'm so far I've not been disappointed with any of his powders. But now the difference between, you know what the difference is, Eileen, between his powders in this grouping here versus his powders in this grouping, and I don't know why he did that, or why he does that. Why he has some through Wow and some through this company here. This is Emerald Creek, right? Yeah. The ones that are higher and you can really feel the texture, or raised texture, because this you get texture too, but it's flatter. Is this brand? It's the Emerald Creek brand. But whereas his, these ones here are these Wow powders. And I don't know why he does them separate. They are very pretty colors. I love them. I love all of his powders, but I would say that these are different particles for sure. These are more finer particles, and maybe that's why these are not as high. I don't know how his colors are in these ones. Yeah, that's Susan. That's what I was saying. These are heavier particles. So I don't know. I don't know how his. I would have to get some of his colors in the Wow brand to see how they differ from here. And if it's just the metals because that they're heavier particles, that they're flatter, and that may be the case. I do recommend these. I think they're beautiful. I like all of his powders though, so I can't say they're like one over the other. You didn't care for them? Yeah. What I will do is I will get I'll get some colors from his in the Wow brand that I don't have in the Emerald Creek version. Because I know there's some colors out there that he doesn't carry in this brand that he carries in the Wow. And then we'll do a comparison for sure. But I would recommend any one of his powders for sure. They're awesome products to work with. Normally I'm not a bit an embossing powder girl, because usually for me embossing powders are very, and while I've got some dusting and stuff like that going on here, and I get a mess on my desk here, just because I don't use my embossing buddy because I forget every time, because Dottie forgets to remind me. I don't typically like embossing powders because they're so dusty that they get everywhere. And they haven't been necessarily friendly for me to use as a product before until now. And that has a lot to do with the fact that his are cleaner, bigger particles. Oh, I have that. And not only do I have that, I have the big one of that. Yeah, for sure. Highly recommend it. Yeah, so I would recommend his powders to anybody. And I had, some of the Recollections, and what other brand did I have? I had Recollections and some off brands, and I don't remember there was another brand I had, and then I was given some other mix and match powders too, that I can't remember, when I was first starting out. And I just, no matter what, I didn't care for any of the powders. Yeah, but the thing about, they don't wash up well, whereas in magicals you can wipe down the table and they go away. You know, I guess we all have our complaints. But you guys know I don't highly endorse certain, you know, I don't endorse a lot of products. I'm not easily wowed by a lot of things. You know, I have my things where, you know, I've tried a lot of different things, and if I find something that I really like, then I will suggest it. But I don't say, oh, you got to try this, or you got to try that. You know, I mean, I love to enable as much as the next guy, but I'm not going to just enable to enable. I'm only going to enable on things that I really think that are worth your dollars. Yeah, his embossing powders really, his products in general so far have really impressed me. Can't say I'm disappointed at all. Now, let's see what our friend Mrs. Magical is doing over here besides making mud. Because it wasn't quite dry. Okay. Let's see. Let's make a mess on something. Okay, good. Didn't spill, but then you can already start to see it a little bit. See the streak here and that there, and you can see it a little bit coming around over here. You can definitely see some of it coming around here a little bit. Not so much where the stenciling is, and maybe because I didn't really put a lot there, I was kind of putting some dribbles, but we'll see when it dries. There's a little bit there. The granulation medium, you know, it pushed and pulled the pigment. So you got some different variations of pushing and pulling with the pigment, interacting with each other on the paper. So let's see. And again, I do apologize for my camera issues today. Yeah, and see, these I'll be able to, like, you know, either use in a collage or a journal page, or, you know, use as free little cut up and use as little free 5x7 things in my Etsy orders or whatnot. So yeah, I don't mind making one-off things like this. I need to start making more stuff like this to include in more orders. Let's put this this board is warped too. Let me get this off of here for a second. There we go. I do like this paper. I gotta say, and it's weird. It has like a leather-like feel. This one, Eileen. Look, you can even see the granulation happening there too. This one with that's this one, right? The Gothic one. Or you're talking about, I know which one you're talking about, Eileen. This one. Yeah, I don't have any black gesso. I do have gesso that I could, and black ink. Not quite the same, I'm sure, but I don't have black gesso in the house. But yeah, this paper is very unique. It's like like cloth. Like, I don't know, it's very unique. Whatever formula they use to make it, I like it for what it is. Again, it's not something that you can use for anything fancy or whatever, but yeah, I don't have any black gesso, Eileen. It's gone, you know, it's another one of those things that's been on my list for a while. It'll eventually land its way into the studio. It's for stuff like this, or for light washes or light painting or making cards or something that you're not spending a lot of time on or doing professional paintings on. Like you want to make a journal or something like that. It's this. 110 pounds, 11 by 14 Arteza mixed media pad paper. Again, you can't use it for anything major. You can't put a portrait on it. Yeah, Crafty. Like I said, I have regular gesso and black ink. That's about as best as I can do. I don't have acrylic paints in my studio. But I've been meaning to get some black gesso. I just haven't bought any. I mean, again, it does warp and all that. You know, it's you know, you can use it for simple things. It's, you know, I can always wet it too. If I wanted to flatten it out, I'm not too worried about it being too flat. I mean, this is just a play paper, but yeah, that's what I said. And it's got a unique texture both on this side where you paint on, and you know, this feel on the back is like leather. It's like cloth. It's like, and so imagine working on this. Like if you fold it and you glue it back to back in one of my favorite style Kathy Berg journals, that's what I call it, where you glue them back to back. Losing this side wouldn't be a terrible thing. And this side, this paper has that, it does have that, that give. So it doesn't tear easy, because of the way the back is. I don't know. It's something unique for sure. Right. I know, Crafty. That's what I was saying. I don't have, yeah. Gigs, you would like this paper. You really would. And I do recommend it. I mean, shoot, this is better than the 90-pound paper I've been working on in my journals. So there you go. This is an upgrade. Yeah, now I didn't put a lot on there, but you can see where I put the granulation medium. Let me see where the best light is. So you see where the granulation medium worked here along this line here. You can see where it moved the pigment there. You can see where it moved the pigment from here. Night, Dottie. You can see where it moved the pigment here and made the particles disperse. Getting a little bit of it up in here. Get a little bit of it down there. And I put a little bit in each spot. This spot's not really dry yet, but I can see it, I think, more close than you guys can see it in the camera, but there's a little bit of dispersion in there. You can see it in some spots. The stencil hides it, though, but like I said, you could definitely see it, like right here along this line and then through here. Definitely see the dispersion there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not dry yet. It definitely needs time to dry. But that's, I just wanted to give a few of the stencils a test run and show the new magical colors, play a little bit, show the hauls. Saturday, like I said, we'll do a ink painting, get messy, make Eileen happy. Or we'll do something fun. New magicals in the house. Like I said, I gotta finish swatching them all and putting them in their little, figuring out. I'm gonna color sort them, depending on their color, and chart them and everything and all that good stuff. So that is about that. Any other questions? Anybody need else? Oh, did I show you the washi tape, Eileen? Did I show you? Look, Seth's washi tape. Look. It's like a beige color and it's got writing on it. I still don't know what it says. But I like it. You guys know how I am about my writing. Yellow color. Which yellow color? Magicals. Which one? I have several yellow colors. And this tray over here? Or in this tray over here? This was my original Magicals thing. This is my newer one. Well, this is not all new, mostly newer colors, because I had gotten, what, seven new sets? Marta, right? You would like this. You would like this. Thank you, Susan. You too, honey. You don't have any washi tape. I love it, though. I love it. Upper right, new. Upper right. That's this one. This is Martinez Marigold, right? Yeah. And the lime, okay. This one, okay. It is Freaky Frankenlime. This one is Golden Sleigh Bells. From the test paper. Okay, a couple yellows. Okay, so we've got, oh, chartreuse, luscious lime, rusty lantern lime, Mad Hatter green, creme brulee, I should say, and pineapple paradise. Yellow rose of Texas. I'm gonna finish taping these. Mango Mania. Oh, from Hall. Okay. Well, that's the only ones I showed you. Okay, so the newest, all these 40 I had just bought recently. Only these are from this past week. These are all from last week. So you're talking about from these? Marta, you're the one that got me started on magicals. Wanting them. I wanted them for the longest time. These and Lindy's sprays. I still don't have Lindy's sprays in my studio, but you're the one that got me into Lindy's from the get-go. And then when I got with the group of the fibs, Eileen, everybody kept saying magicals, magicals, magicals. And I'm like, I gotta have them, gotta have them. I can give you the names. Bayou Boogie is the golden one. Bayou Boogie. Okay. Oh, well, are you okay? That's all. That's the ones in this hand. But I'm glad I could inspire you. That makes me happy. we inspire each other, my friend, for sure. Okay, this is not new. This is okay. So you have Martina's Marigold. You have Andrea's Azalea. You have Jana's Jade. Looks blue, and it is, but it's got some green in there. I know, but I used all these colors on there. She's talking about magicals. Under the green I used. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, that was this one. That's this Martina's Marigold, the yellow. I first put this down in this corner, and then I used this lime, the Frankie Franken lime. I used these two together. Okay, now I see what you're saying. Okay, thank you, Eileen. And yes. And then over here, I know I used the jade. And then which blue was it? I want to say it was like the blue Hawaiian blue with the Jana's Jade on this one. And this one was the coral, the Karen's coral with, what else did I put there? Oh, the Karen's coral with the gold. And then the purple was, well, I know we had the lilac, the new one with, what was that vibrant purple? That was, yeah, the new ones, if they're not in the packs, these three you can, I know for sure, because I ordered them separately. The one in the 5-pack, I don't know. And I can't wait to see what you do, Marta, because I know you and Magicals have a very fond relationship. So whatever you do will be beautiful, I'm sure. Because like I said, you got me wanting it, and then Eileen and everybody else. So yeah, Magicals, highly. I love Lindy's. Again, I don't support many products, but Lindy's, Finnabear, Seth Apter, Marta, Maremi Small Art, and a few straggling odds and ends things. Yeah. So. FW Inks. Marta, you want to see something that moves? These inks, these PH Martins, the Spectralites, these. Night, Pookie. Thank you. These babies move. Those are fun to play with. Let me show you. Shh, don't tell nobody. Where's a piece of paper? Let me get a good piece of paper. Here we go. Yeah, you know what? And I watched hers like a bazillion years ago. But I haven't watched it like again since then. I want to bring this up so Martha can. Okay, I'm gonna spray it with water. Okay, so Martha can see what this baby does, what this stuff does. But I don't remember magicals. The first time I remember anything about magicals or Lindy's was when I first started watching Martha, because she was on their design team, and she did, yeah, she got me wanting it. And then when I got well, I was already a fib by then, but and then you guys started talking about it all the time, and I'm like, okay, I gotta have magicals. I just got it because everybody said magical, magical, magical. Martha was here. Martha, you still here? Where is she? Tell me I'm not doing this for nothing. She was still here. She was just here a minute ago. Oh, wait. See if she's still here. But I will definitely have to go check out her streams, because I haven't watched a Limor Weber stream in like forever. Yeah, she was here. So I said she was here, but maybe I was going to show her the spectra lights, but if she's not here. I was doing the stream for you, but you guys have already, you all have seen these. These are not exciting for you guys anymore. I can't excite you guys no more. This is like old news, man. This is like, you're showing that again? You guys are like, do we have to see that again? Chana. I love you guys. You guys are my fibbies, my peeps. Where would I be without you all? I'm serious. Y'all don't know how much I love you. I'll just say it. I gotta figure out what's wrong with my stinking camera. Okay, don't bug him too much, Gigs. Have a good night, honey. Talk to you later. Love to you. All right, guys. Well, I am going to go and eat my dinner. And that's all I had. I just want to show my haul and show a little bit of the new magicals and the new embossing powders and all that stuff. Night, Sissy Pooh. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thanks for all the thumbs up. Thanks for all your support. I love you, my fibs. Thanks, Molly. Bye, guys. Love you all. Bye. See you guys tomorrow. Kathy and Lena will be on at 1 Eastern, I think, or is that 12 Eastern? Helen, are you still here? Correct me if I'm wrong. And then Colleen and Kathy Berg will be on tomorrow night. It's Thursday night. TNT. Just saying. Don't forget. And so I will see you guys tomorrow. Have fun. Good night, everyone. Bye. 1 Eastern. Thank you, Colleen. she just pops up and I just click and there she is. So I always forget what time she starts. I just wait for the clip. So, all right, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye. Love you all.